Hello guys, today is a bit colder than I expected, and you see, wearing the hood. It's getting colder, the winter is coming, and soon we'll need to adjust. And the same thing I want to tell you about your path forward. If you remember previous video, it was about three elements that to be respected in order to make this step forward an easier one for you. And one of the elements was also to tell people that you cannot serve them in the same way as you served them until now, and that sometimes you need to also lean on them and also expect them to be there to support you and to help you and to understand you, because you are the kind of person that always understands others, wants to support others, wants to understand, wants to, do everything possible so they can make a change, they can make a step forward. You support them in everything, and people get used to that, and sometimes they forget what you're actually doing for them. And I'm not saying to take back the favor or something, but just to say to them, look, this is what is happening to me. In this time I would need, support and understanding and things like that. And in this way, you allow yourself to be something you haven't been really been until now. Somebody who also takes care of him or herself in the way of actively requesting for understanding and support, not waiting that people will see themselves, but just do it. And it's important because we are all training how to set boundaries. And this is not like a huge boundary or something, but it is part of learning how to set boundaries. And when you are setting boundaries, you have to go through this emotional turmoil inside of you, where you feel like an egoist, like you feel like you need to be like a bastard to other people just because you want something to work out for you. But it's not like that. If you think about it, how much things and how many things and the amount of the good you did in your life for others, the universe owes to you. So if universe owes to you massively, then what can you expect? If these people will not understand, there will other people will appear that will understand, and everything will work out as it's supposed to work out. And that's how it is. So one of the learnings walking this current spider web that we are walking, is also how to ask for understanding and support and actually expect it from people, and learn which people are actually there for you in all of the times, not just the good ones, but also the hard ones. Who are there for you when you need to lean on somebody, or just to tell them, look, for some time you won't get from me what you have been getting regularly since we know each other, but be patient with me and just stick around. It feels scary, but in the other way, in order for you to move forward, you need to clear out the people that do not belong in your future story, because you cannot take all of them with you, or at least you cannot take many. So you need to review the relationships you have at this point. And this is also by setting boundaries. If they will kick back and say, ra, 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 you just set the boundary and say, look, this is what I need from you now. Can you do it without commenting and just accepting and understanding me? Or, you don't need to talk a lot, but you can give them opportunity to talk about it, not just to, cancel and what I mean. But at the same time, intuition will tell you if this is going the right way or the wrong way. So don't worry, just trust your intuition. So that was what I wanted to say about this. One of the important 3 learnings we need to do before we actually can move forward to the next spider web. If you don't know what the spider map is or what I'm referring to, you can check my previous videos or my medium.com articles. And what I'm referring to is different level of consciousness. To me, they are represented as spider webs in different levels. And we need to, in order to move to the next level, you have to walk the current one and find the path through this spider web, regardless how you actually move in this matrix. But sooner or later, if you are consciously walking forward, you will find the way. And you will also know what you need to do in order to move forward. And this today, setting boundaries, getting support from people, and all this kind of learning or relearning or maybe renewal of the learning you did in recent past is one of the elements that will lead you to the center of the spider web, so you can raise up to a new level. So I look forward to some comments, and I look forward to some info from your side, how you feel about it, and we are in touch.